It is what it is. Back with you guys on another one. This one is kind of strange for me because I always thought that life was like a double-bladed sword, and it's like I need to go through pain and suffering to get stronger. You know, I always thought that as soon as you try to take a grasp of life is gonna hurt you to make you better. And I had a conversation with my sister. In a sense, it's like everything is not meant to hurt you. It can actually just be a sword. It's a straight up sword, not a double-bladed sword. Because once you have your peace and you have certain things that make sense to you and aligns with you, you can use this sword to fight off certain demons and understand that it's a power that can make you a better person, a stronger person. And it could develop you into a certain person that you probably thought you never know. You know? I feel like there's a lot of power that's in that, and that's something I'm really trying to consume and understand about life. That it's not a double-bladed sword. It's how you use the sword. It could be turned on you though. It can be turned on you, or you can use it as a weapon to defend yourself, to save yourself. So I'm looking at more in that kind of way. Instead of thinking of it as I need to go through pain to make me stronger. I could use the pain as a weapon to make me stronger. Or I can use my peace to make me stronger. Peace can actually it can give you a certain calm. It can turn certain situations into better situations. You can look at your situation with a different kind of view and understand that it's what I needed, and I'm figuring that out right now, that there's certain things in my life that I can use this sword to make my situation better. Instead of thinking of it as I need to go through this so I can get to this next level. You always should try to go for the next level, but I feel like there's a certain thing that you have to develop in your mind about. I do feel like, I don't know if you guys heard of Jordan Peterson, but he has this one saying that's like, you have like 10 people in your head, and it's like how it first starts is it's really hard to think, and it's like you have to have 10 different people in your head, and you gotta let them have a war in your head and know how to deal with that. That's somehow it is just like you, if you understand that, your mind is already in the right place. If you're going through that fight in your head, that you have a lot of people in your mind, and you don't know really who to gravitate to because they're still arguing in your head. I feel like you probably. I don't think that argument never stops. It's almost like you're hearing everyone in your head, and you're gonna solo out the one that makes more sense to you. I always thought that after like a certain amount of arguments, one's gonna be like this, like everyone's gonna agree on this one person, but it never ends because everyone has their own way of thinking. So it's up to you to determine what really resonate with you and really connects with you. And that's why I'm really get into at this point. That I'm resonating with just being myself and understand that um, that I'm enough. You know, I don't have to, like, every decision doesn't have to be perfect. Every choice doesn't have to be the right choice. Sometimes you have to go down a certain road, make those mistakes, and redirect, and now you're back on the same um, trajectory or the right path. But you know, it's not always gonna be right. So don't be afraid to take those steps, and don't be afraid uh, to start that journey, because it's very important that you make those right steps and you connect with uh, yourself in a certain way to treat yourself and understand that you are enough. You know, don't ever think that you're not enough for someone or anything really. Yourself alone is a gem. Time itself is a gem. Time itself is treasure. Understand that life itself and time is treasure. So if someone doesn't want to spend time with you, then they don't recognize your treasure. They don't understand your gems. Um, I really resonate with that a lot. I really feel like time itself is love. So if someone doesn't want to spend time with you, well, it speaks a lot. Um, you really don't need words to tell. Uh, well, you don't need someone to explain to you what they really feel about you. Just watch their actions. That's why I feel like. That's why I don't really need closure from nobody or anything like that. I don't need closure. I don't need none of that, because your actions alone tells me exactly how you feel about me and what you really, uh, what you really feel about me. You know, I don't need you to tell me how you feel about me. I can just watch how you respond, how you move, how we talk, to understand the exact situation that we are. You know, and I really resonate with that a lot. That closure really is. I have a homie that, like, he said, I'm gonna die if I don't get no closure. I'm like, dude, that's like, what? Like, it'd be lying to you. I don't care. Okay, well, that's what that's your prerogative. Shit, I ain't gonna change you. You know, that's what you want. But to me, I don't need none of that. I don't need to know why people did what they did to me or anything. I understand that just some people are just messed up in their head. Some people are just evil. Some people are just, they would prey on your downfall, and misery loves company. So I'm not trying to get into that kind of situation. You know, it is what it is. So understand that you are enough. Life is not a double-bladed sword. You can actually use it as a weapon to protect and attack. You know, so don't be afraid to pick up that sword, man, because you have no idea what kind of damage and when you ever need it. So keep your guard up. Understand that you're not safe out here. So you better grab yourself a weapon. Feel me? Feel me? It is what it is. Bombogla. Like, comment, subscribe. Give me some good more titles if you guys got some in the comments. Appreciate you. And stay motivated. Still run that marathon. And keep at it, man. Deuces.